Hi there, everybody. By now, I'm sure you know it's the Cincinnati Zoo and Botanical Gardens 150th anniversary. We even have a history book, which is very fun to look through. Of course, today we're famous for hippos like Fiona. There you are, girl. But the truth is, we've been in the hippo business for well over 100 years. We were one of the first zoos in North America to get hippos. Back in the early 30s, we partnered extensively with the German zoo designer Carl Hagenbeck, and he built our big outdoor zoo exhibits that better than any in the country had ever been. And he also brought us hippos. He even brought Kaiser Wilhelm to visit the hippos here at the Cincinnati Zoo. But the thing that's amazing to me is how hippo husbandry is somewhat similar and a lot different than it was over those years. At the time we had Maud. Maud was a very famous Nile hippopotamus. She was the first hippo ever displayed with an African elephant. They lived in the same yard. Some people wondered if that would work, but the theory was the hippo can't really hurt an elephant and an elephant can't really hurt a hippo, and they ended up being best friends for decades. Back then, the main keeper was George Fingerhut, a really charming, quiet German immigrant. And I remember in the late 70s walking by and seeing him inside Maud's mouth, inspecting her teeth, cleaning them off. And honestly, I thought if she closed her mouth, she'd kill him. So when he got out, I talked to him and he said, "Oh, don't worry, Maud knows me and I know Maud." Well, today they don't do it that way. But hippos still need dental care. They need a lot of mouth care to keep them healthy. But believe it or not, they give extensive dental care. They'll use an angle grinder to trim their teeth to make sure that over time they're a perfect fit. Can you imagine the amount of training it takes to get an animal to let you use an angle grinder on their mouth? Makes you feel better about when we go to the dentist, that's for darn sure. So we've had hippos a long, long time. They're our star animals right now, but they've been our star animals since the beginning of the 20th century.